Hello, Steve.
Hi, Vimal.
Hello.
Hello.
I've got Steve Johnstone here from Black Country Touring, who's currently directing for, I still keep getting it wrong,
My big fat cow pat wedding.
yeah, cow. I keep saying cow pat wedding. Don't know why.
What's the difference?
I don't say the first bit.
All right.
So, Steve, you're obviously one of the co-directors on this particular piece itself.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you say? Well, I'm going to put you on the spot. What are your 5 tips in terms of being a good director?
That is one. That assumes I am a good director. 2. Well, I could go. I won't give you 5 things about the question, but 5 tips about directing.
Yeah.
1. It's not your job to have all the answers. I think that's a good tip. You're there to kind of make sure that everybody else can do their jobs, and so that what happens on stage is believable and rounded and all the rest of it. But it isn't your job to have all the answers and all things. So I suppose my top tips would be: make sure you've got a good set of actors, make sure you've got a good designer, good script, good lighting design. Everything else, another one, whatever else you're missing, good stage management, bring it all together and try and make sure that all those people can do their jobs as well as possible in the kind of the flurry of putting a production together. And at the same time, trying to keep an eye to make sure that the whole thing makes sense.
Do you feel at times that you're almost like a peacemaker in that sense, whereby you've got people who are giving different opinions, different views, and you're trying to appease everyone?
No, I think you're a negotiator, and you spend a lot of time doing things like making sure that things happen at the right time, because the right time to address each question is different. So, like, we're starting off at the moment, and we're addressing a lot of the questions around the script and making the script work. We're not doing a lot of in-depth work with the actors at the moment, but we will address those questions later on. So it's trying to find the right time to address the questions, and that's why, if you can make it right, so that you're getting everybody on stage and everything at the right to culminate at the right moment. That's brilliant.
So where do you get your buzz from? With performers, obviously it's them being on stage. Is yours watching the finished piece?
No, actually, I think my biggest buzzes come from working in the rehearsal room, and generally once actors have just got beyond the stage we're at, once they've put their scripts down, at those moments where you really start to feel it come alive, and where you feel you've helped move actors from that position of being themselves, going through their lines, to the point where they've moved to actually fully occupying the characters that you can see in the script and in your head.
That's great, Steve. Thank you. I'm sure we'll have more questions.